Join us this week on Full Circle as we finally lived the Gulf. Thank goodness we had some nice days. And we are back on the ICW, headed from Clearwater to Fort Myers, and all the stops along the way.
Welcome aboard.
I definitely enjoy recording the wildlife as we're going along, so get ready, my bird nerd friends. Here are some birds that we saw hanging out around the dock in Clearwater. We left the sunshine behind in Clearwater and headed down the Intracoastal on our way to St. Petersburg to some gloomy skies and some drizzly days.
It's cold.
It's very cold. Since it was so cold, we decided to take advantage of the fact that the powerboat show happened to be in St. Petersburg this year and that we were able to attend. So check out some footage as we walk around and talk to some people. The surprise hit for us was a company called Argo, which was run by Jeff Falk, and we spoke with Nick Gaffney here as the representative. We were having trouble with our GPS, and they had a system that worked with our AAS that was already on board our ship. So no more problems for the rest of the trip, thanks to these guys who are incredibly responsive for every little glitch or issue that you have via email. Highly recommend Argo.
That would be awesome. Yeah. But I really like their display and, just how it's presented. So I'm gonna give this a shot. Cool.
We left a sticker on St. Petersburg, and then you guessed it, we were headed through another bridge on our way to Sarasota, Florida. Never seen so many bridges in my life as we have on this trip. Sarasota started off lovely and sunny, but then became windy and rainy and horrible. So we were out of there and on to our next leg at Boca Grande. No, this isn't some terrible grainy footage from a black and white movie. This is our actual trip through the fog past Sanibel Island and Cabbage Key. However, the sun did come out right on our way to Fort Myers Beach as we passed the Sanibel Island Bridge, and then everything was coming up, pelicans and dolphins. Look at beautiful Fort Myers Beach, Florida. We were at another resort-style marina called the Pink Shell, and it was absolutely gorgeous. We enjoyed ourselves. They had a full pirate ship go by. They had a ton of amenities. We were only able to stay there for one night, unfortunately, but was a much needed rest and a much needed glimpse of the sunshine.
Zero, are you ready to depart?